Here with Coach Hoffmann from the University of Minnesota Morris Cougars football team. Going to talk a little bit about the game last week at River Falls. 5 turnovers by the defense. Tell us who had a good game defensively as far as what you did and how you accomplished that.
Yeah, that's one bright spot, I guess, from the game on Saturday is just defensively we seem to be, pretty good nose for the football on that front. Obviously, Drew Shipley had a great day. Was actually named UMM Player of the Week defensively and special teams, which is he did a tremendous job punting the ball as well for us. But just from the defense standpoint, again, an offense that we knew coming in was bigger, faster, stronger than us, and for about a quarter there, we were kind of able to hold our own. Same thing offensively. And I would have liked to have had those turnovers a lot earlier in the ball game. That I think would have slowed some of the momentum because in that second quarter, they kind of caught us off guard with some of their hurry up offense, and it really wore those guys out pretty quick. And so one way to solve that is obviously recruiting. We need more guys, and we need to be able to rotate more guys in. But from that standpoint, take the ball away. That's something that we emphasize quite a bit, and I was very pleased with that part of it.
Offensively, had a couple drives, had a little trouble in the red zone, 0 for 4 or 5 on 4th down, but moved the ball on the River Falls defense. Talk about what you saw and what you liked offensively.
Yeah, certainly, again, in that first quarter offensively, we had some pretty good success, and we had a good mix in terms of run pass, and our Justin was on point, and we were able to complete some balls on some 3rd down plays too, and able to draw them off sides, and I think just from that standpoint, we really started to build some momentum offensively, and then they made a few adjustments here and there and whatnot, and again we struggled then throughout the rest of the game to really effectively move the ball, but certainly as we got down in the red zone, thinking in terms of we want touchdowns down there, and we're a little bit limited with some of our field goal range, but at the same time there was no question in my mind as we started to push down the field that we're trying to win this game. We're not going to do it with field goals, and so wanted points there, wanted touchdowns. Unfortunately, we weren't very successful in the red zone. That's something that again was a pretty good emphasis this week as we get ready for Valley City. But that part of it is certainly encouraging. The one piece of it is we can't be careless with the football, and we just again we had 5 turnovers defensively. We also had 5. On the other side, offensively and special teams included. And when you play a team like River Falls, you absolutely cannot turn it over. And unfortunately, we did that. And some of it, just Justin trying to make plays. The other part of it is, special teams wise, we can't have those types of mistakes. We can't turn the ball over. We can't allow them to kick an onside kick because of our undiscipline, where with our alignments. Stuff like that with a young football team, I think you're going to run into sometimes, but we'll grow and we'll get better from it.
Moving on this week, we go to Valley City State. They've got 2 games under their belt. What have you seen on tape from them offensively, and how do you stop it defensively?
Yeah, obviously with the 2 games that they have a little more, live action under their belts. The game that we have in terms of breakdown was their game last week versus Northwestern, which is Valley City is going to be another good football team for us. It's another team with big offensive linemen. Defensively, those guys fly around, do a great job. From the defensive side, their offense is very predicated on the RPO. They really try to put your overhangs and your linebackers in a bind about what to do. We put them in a run pass conflict type thing, and so game planning that a little bit, and then at the same time we'll get into some 12 personnel and really pound the rock, and I got a feeling after what we displayed here last week, because that's what, they'll have a tendency to try to do is move the football that way. So certainly we got to be good at in that aspect. I talked to our defense this week about being great open field tacklers in space, pursuing to the ball, those types of things. And then certainly from the offensive side, it's going to be another defense that's going to challenge us, and we got to be great with the football. We got to be able to run the ball. We got to be able to do a great job on 3rd downs and stay on the field. And that's one thing that we didn't do here last week was, just get that 1 first down as our defense was kind of reeling. We needed that one, just 1 first down, just to kind of keep us off. And so, as long as we can do those things, and again, if we can continue to take the ball away, I think we'll be just fine.
Yep. Valley City's 0-2, Cougars 0-1. Somebody's going to get a win on Saturday, and we're hoping it's the Cougars. Hopefully, you can make the trip out to Valley City State.